Welcome back to Willowbank. The town is growing, and so are our Sims' needs. A lot of them are expressing concerns around safety and health, so we're gonna build a medical clinic, a fire station, and many more public spaces. We are not ready for big expansions yet, so the goal for this episode is to make sure that the town meets its basic needs and go from there. The first thing we're gonna build is an incineration plant because I realize we are not doing anything with the garbage right now, so it's just piling up in people's houses. This is a big investment costing 30k, but hopefully that means I don't have to worry about landfills overflowing later. There's also a lot of demand for residential housing, and I mean a lot. Basically, we're gonna have to fill up this whole side of the highway, and it still wouldn't be enough. I just love watching the new areas come to life, like seeing all of the scaffolding go up and come down to reveal a new house or building. There's something so satisfying about it. Meanwhile, Heather's not happy about the healthcare situation. I get it. Let's fix that. So we have a lot of medical building options here, but I think the medical clinic can cover the whole population for now. We don't need anything big. That should make Heather happy. I put it on the main street because I feel like small towns just have everything on one street. Anyway, Elisa here is complaining about the lack of fire station. Honestly, playing this game makes me appreciate all these public services. It's nice to have them there, but you just hope you don't need it, you know? Because if they're not there at all, I feel like we'd still be in medieval times passing buckets to put out fires. So clinic is done, firehouse is done, but we also need a police station. It seems like even though we are a small town, the crime rate is high, and that's kind of disappointing. Wow, look at this police station. It doesn't fit the aesthetics of the town, even though it's such a beautiful building. I'm imagining more of a boring gray block. With a crime rate this high, the cops needed to go to work right away. Maybe they're responding to a complaint about a noisy neighbor. And this one even drove all the way to the industrial side. Oh, but look at the smog in this area. Damn. The consequences of our actions is already making itself known here. Hey, looks like Amanda's happy about the firehouse. But we need to do something about the bodies. I think having a cemetery fits the vibe of a small town. It's all about the vibes. But before we can add one, we need to build more roads first. At first I thought it should be some ways away from the town, but having it next to the houses and commercial spaces also kind of works. I imagine this also to be a prime teenager hangout spot where they do dares and stuff, or I don't know, maybe I'm just delusional or something. Where do teenagers hang out these days? And now we've come to the park problem. I think a town or city that sits next to a body of water should have a nice riverside walkway. I don't know what that's called. Promenade? I wasn't exactly sure where I'm going with this, so I just added a quay on just one portion of the riverbank and see how it looks. This could be the jogging area or a place where people go for walks after having a big-ass meal. This could be the weekend picnic spot, a barbecue spot, where people play music and other people sell you random things. I don't know. A whole stretch of greenery brings a lot of possibilities, I would say. And I really like how this turned out. And maybe we'll expand this on future episodes, but for now, we need to shift our focus again on building houses. I honestly don't know for how long we can still call Willowbank a small town. And I'm just winging it per episode and just seeing what happens, you guys. I added a playground here just because this seemed like an awkward spot for anything else. But look how cute this is! There's a swing set, a bunch of tables, there's trees and lights, and of course, if there's a playground, there's gotta be ice cream. And if there's ice cream, there's gotta be food. Hell yeah. At this point, we have everything from a clinic, fire station, police station, and parks. What we don't have is a school of any kind. We see Ashley here is an uneducated teen, which is kind of sad. And we should definitely change that. Because maybe Ashley has big dreams of becoming an artist of some kind, and not having a university close by means she would have to move out. Some people, I guess that's okay, but not for Ash. We also have Elizabeth, who oddly enough has the same last name as Ashley, but I don't think they're related. But she's also an uneducated teen. Now maybe Elizabeth does not feel the need to go to uni, but it would be nice to give her and others the option. Maybe once she takes over her family's donut shop, she could apply what she learned and take the business further. Or she could become a businesswoman and be the first person in her family to graduate. Whatever. The thing is, I think the town would benefit from becoming a university town, so we'll prepare for that in the coming episodes and see where it takes us. Thanks for watching until the end. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you